The midterm elections are about to take place in America, and this is a chance for the Democrat Party to take back control of Congress and block Donald Trump's legislative agenda, which currently includes tax cuts for the rich and restricting women's rights. This election has seen record numbers of women, people of colour and LGBT candidates running for office. Here to talk about this is our US correspondent, Desiree Birch. Hi, Desi. Hi.
Hi. Thank you so much, Nish. And as always, on behalf of America, let me start by saying I'm sorry.
Sure.
Recently, I am sorry withdrawing from a landmark nuclear treaty with Russia, our president describing himself as a nationalist, and also denying transgender identity.
That was worse.
Yeah, it was bad. Trump mocking Dr. Blasey Ford and then praising the senator who punched that Guardian reporter in the face. That guy's running for re-election. The pipe bombs, the shootings, the Mexican caravan of lies, and just generally supporting the rise of fascism.
Yep, sure.
This was an accurate list as of 5:25 this evening, so please insert most recent atrocity here.
OK, great. First of all is forgiven. But at least there are more women than ever before running in the midterms, right? I mean, that's a good thing. And who should we attribute this surge to?
Well, we have a self-confessed sexual predator in the White House, and we also have Brett Kavanaugh, an accused sexual predator confirmed to the Supreme Court. Now, I know you're expecting me to be angry about all this, and I'm black, so that's racist, Nish. But actually, it is now so clear to me the reason so many men have been sexually harassing and abusing women was to inspire us to pursue careers in positions of power. Clearly, we have been sex assaulted into empowerment, Nish. Like every pat on the butt in the workplace, every unwanted dick pic, or in the olden days, dick lithograph. You know, I mean, don't you see that every time he was grabbing you by the pussy, there was only one set of footprints in the sand, because it was then that he carried you. By the pussy.
So you're saying, and I desperately hope that I'm wrong here, is that the men named in the Me Too movement should be thanked.
You are damn right, Nish. They should. I mean, they have been trying to give us empowering messages this entire time. When they squeeze our boob, they're saying, you are worth so much more than this. You know, this is not your worth, not even both of these, really. Like, I'm just trying to lift you up to a higher calling.
Right, so can you sort of sum this whole thing up as quickly as possible?
Yes, I can, all right? Women be shopping for your job. Now, men have clearly fucked up things so badly for so long, we now have to fix it for you guys, okay? Y'all busted, all right? Me Too made us realize that fundamentally nothing has moved forward for us at all. So now women of every background have come together. And you know how unstoppable women coming together can be, right? We are the Hindu from hell, and we do not care about your little quiet night out, because we're here because Claire is getting married, okay? I love you, you stupid bitch. I love you. Oh my God. I swear to God, if you take this drink out of my hand, I will karate chop you in the dick, all right? I'm just really stressed out right now.
Are we still talking about politics?
God, men never listen!
OK, so some of these women who have been sort of inspired, they're now running for Congress. So who are some of these people?
Yes, OK, cool. OK, let's start with MJ Hagar, right?
Okay.
Democratic nominee from Texas and Air Force veteran.
Wow.
When the medevac helicopter she was flying in Afghanistan was shot down by the Taliban, she was wounded in the arm and the leg. So another helicopter came and rescued her and her patients, and there wasn't enough room inside for everyone. So MJ strapped herself to the skids of the chopper, firing shots at insurgents while it was taking off.
Wow!
Yeah. Yeah. Right?
What?
I know. Right? Like, can you imagine Theresa May doing that? And not shooting herself in the foot while doing an awkward-ass dance move, you know?
Well, it's not just more women. There are also more people of colour running this year than ever before, right?
Yes, Nish, there are a lot more women of color running this year. There's Ilhan Omar of Minnesota and Rashida Tlaib of Michigan, who could become America's first Muslim American congresswoman. There's also Deb Haaland in New Mexico, who would become America's first Native American congresswoman. And let us not forget Stacey Abrams in Georgia, who could become the first black female state governor in U.S. history.
That's right. That's so good. So good.
Yeah.
So good. So, I mean, how do you think all of this came about?
Oh, I actually brought a very handy diagram to show you how all of this has worked out.
Yeah.
See, if you have women here.
Yeah.
Now, for centuries, we've had the false idea of male supremacy holding us in on one side, and the social imperative toward motherhood effectively keeping us in our place on the other side. Now, these have been reinforced by the objectification of women's bodies and the cultural shaming of sexually active women.
Sure.
But what brought this all to a head was the anger around the Me Too movement. Now, all men really had to do was to stimulate that anger for long enough. And you know, even when it was really definitely long enough, still a little bit longer, like just keep going for a bit. For us to finally come into our own.
OK, and, I mean, what causes pressure from the bottom?
Not a goddamn thing, Nish! Like, ever. Not even on your birthday, OK? Got it?
Got it. So, obviously, with women in charge, we won't see the sort of gross abuses of power and rampant sexual misconduct that we've seen in the past.
Well, I mean, give us a chance, Nish. We're just getting started, you know? Give us a few hundred years to reestablish the power imbalance, and then you can have #HeToo.
OK. This is starting to sound a little bit frightening, Desiree.
Oh, sure, Nish, but a woman was just talking, okay? Now, seriously, don't make us come after your job, too. Like, you're not the only curly-haired ethnic comedian who can regurgitate a liberal headline, Nish. Look, from now on, women are gonna be all over politics, cock-blocking all that dumb legislation y'all propose that willfully misunderstands our humanity and our bodies. It is a revolution, and it all came about because no one wanted to see your stupid dicks. All right, now first we're gonna be reforming.
Yeah.
Then we will raise all women up to positions of power and respect, and then once we feel secure in that power, then that's when the real fun starts. All right, then we'll be the ones creating legislation that fills our pocketbooks, sitting in board meetings, eating cake, drinking Prosecco, and vaping from our pussies. But let us not forget what all of this is really about, okay? It's about Claire! She's getting married, you ugly bitch! I fucking love you, whore! Woo!
Yes.
Fucking Claire!
Yes. Go on, Claire, you dumb cow.
Whoa, Nish, we are not there yet, okay?
Sorry, I got carried away. 'Cause there's a lot of noise in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Nish Kumar.
That's my line!